It comes as no surprise that drugs have a negative impact on people's lives, but how does their production and trafficking affect the environment? The answer: narco-degradation or narco-deforestation. Narco-degradation is often overlooked when speaking of the dangers that Latin America's biodiversity encounters. To operate effectively, drug trafficking organizations must meet three simultaneous needs: to obscure the passage of drug shipments from authorities, to launder their gigantic illegal profits, and to exert control over territories. And to achieve these needs and goals, they tend to destroy the environment via narco-degradation or narco-deforestation. The best term to use would be narco-degradation, since it's an umbrella term that embodies several activities, this including deforestation, illicit lumber harvest, trafficking of flora and fauna, destruction of wetlands, mangrove degradation, overfishing, illegal road building, and illegal mining. Latin America is a perfect example of illicit economies driving land use change. Despite it having an extensive network of protected areas, Central America has one of the highest deforestation rates in the world in the past 20 years. And a big reason for this is that patterns of narco-degradation are concentrated within Central America's protected areas, directly affecting the region's capacity to conserve biodiversity and forest cover, and also mitigate climate change. In this map developed by Jennifer Devine et al., we can see the spatial density of narco-degradation activities that were reported in northeastern Honduras from the year 2000 until the year 2018. Low would be zero narco-degradation activity, and high represents more than 7 activities. As we can see, the highest volume is near the coastal area of Honduras. In this map, we can see as well the volume of activities that are narco-degradation reported, but for the country of Guatemala. And from both of these maps, we can conclude that most of these activities are being held in protected areas. Now, narco-deforestation thrives on conditions like poverty and inequality. Cartels take advantage of this situation and use violence, coercion, or incentives to enroll and recruit locals for their illegal activities like cattle farming, transporting cargo, general labor, etc. Natives are being chased off or recruited as the fear of reprisals makes it impossible for people to fight against drug trafficking organizations. In an interview, researcher Matthew Taylor stated that there are too few forest guards, and they are too poorly equipped to deal with the drug traffickers in those remote and very poor regions, which provide ideal conditions for illegal trafficking, particularly since their cartels' money is boosting business among land speculators and timber traffickers. Even when drug trafficking produces patterns of deforestation that could easily be identified in satellite imagery, this is a late-stage outcome of narco-degradation. By the moment these results are visible, it has already been a problem for too long, and it is probably too late for communities or conservation agencies to be protected. The violence, corruption, and impunity of cartels should not be understated. Investigating and trying to understand where, why, and how illicit environmental degradation happens is essential to preserve progress towards sustainable development and conservation governance in the region, as well as goals like combating climate change, protecting biodiversity, and expanding indigenous rights. Otherwise, drug trafficking threatens to destroy today's remaining protected areas and the communities that defend them.